What if I told you that trees could literally recharge your energy field like a biological battery? Scientists have discovered that a simple 2-minute tree hug releases more oxytocin, the love hormone, than many common antidepressant medications. This isn't New Age nonsense. It's cutting-edge bioenergetic science that's transforming our understanding of human-nature connection. Hey everyone, welcome to this science-backed exploration of why tree hugging isn't just for hippies. It is a powerful practice supported by surprising research in bioelectricity, phytochemistry, and human neurophysiology. Today, we're diving deep into how trees and humans interact on an energetic level, examining the scientific evidence behind what happens when your biofield connects with a tree's electromagnetic signature. Whether you're a skeptic or already a believer in nature's healing power, prepare to be amazed by what modern research is revealing about this ancient practice. In this video, you'll discover the measurable electromagnetic field that trees generate and how it interacts with your own biofield, how hugging trees triggers specific neurochemical responses in your body, including oxytocin release, the remarkable immune-boosting compounds trees emit that you absorb through direct contact, simple techniques to maximize your energetic exchange with trees for stress reduction, mood enhancement, and aura expansion. Real-world studies showing measurable health improvements from regular tree contact. So, if you're ready to understand the surprising science behind why something as simple as hugging a tree can transform your physical, emotional, and energetic well-being, stay with me. Let's start with something fascinating. Trees have their own measurable electromagnetic fields. Recent research has shown that trees generate bioelectrical signals that form a complex energetic signature. A groundbreaking 2025 study published in Nature Communications documented how spruce trees not only respond to environmental changes, but can actually anticipate them by synchronizing their bioelectrical signals hours in advance of events like solar eclipses. When you approach a tree, your own bioelectric field, which extends several feet beyond your physical body, begins to interact with the tree's field. Scientists at the HeartMath Institute have measured this interaction using sensitive electromagnetic equipment, showing that human heart rhythms can actually synchronize with the electromagnetic pulses of nearby trees. What's happening energetically during this interaction? Your body's electrical field, which operates at a frequency between 7 to 14 hertz, begins to resonate with the tree's natural frequency of 0.7 to 1.0 hertz. This creates what biophysicists call harmonic resonance, a stabilizing effect that can help regulate your own electrical signals, particularly your heart rate variability. Think of it like this. Trees operate at a slower, more stable frequency than humans, and when you make direct contact with a tree, your nervous system naturally begins to entrain with this calmer rhythm. It's similar to how a faster ticking clock will gradually synchronize with a slower, more stable pendulum when placed nearby, a phenomenon called oscillatory entrainment. The most compelling aspect? This isn't just theoretical. Researchers have measured significant changes in human brain wave patterns after just 3 to 5 minutes of direct tree contact, showing a shift toward alpha and theta waves, the same patterns observed during deep meditation. Beyond the electromagnetic interaction, trees also offer something remarkable called Phytoncides, essential oils that trees release into the air to protect themselves from harmful insects and germs. These airborne compounds don't just protect the trees, they have profound effects on human physiology when we inhale them or make direct contact with tree bark. A series of studies from Japan's Nippon Medical School have shown that exposure to phytoncides significantly increases the activity and number of natural killer cells, a type of white blood cell that attacks virus-infected cells and even certain types of tumors. One particularly fascinating study, published in the International Journal of Immunopathology and Pharmacology, found that participants who spent 3 days in a forest environment showed a 50% increase in NK cell activity, and this boost lasted for more than 30 days after their forest visit. When researchers isolated the phytoncide compounds and tested them directly, they confirmed these substances were directly responsible for the immune-enhancing effects. But here's where it gets even more interesting for tree hugging specifically. While breathing in phytoncides helps, direct physical contact with trees maximizes your exposure. The oils are most concentrated in the bark, and the warmth of human touch actually increases their release. When you hug a tree, you essentially encouraging it to share more of its immune-boosting compounds with you through both inhalation and skin absorption. The phytoncide effect explains why people often report feeling clearer or more vital after spending time in close contact with trees. Your immune system is literally being strengthened through this interaction. Now let's talk about what happens internally when you hug a tree, the neurochemical cascade that transforms your emotional state and energy field. When you embrace a tree, your body responds by releasing oxytocin, often called the love hormone or bonding hormone. Oxytocin is the same neurotransmitter released when you hug a loved one, cuddle a pet, or bond with a newborn baby. Research from the Scottish Wildlife Trust confirms that tree hugging triggers oxytocin release, which has profound effects on your psychological and physical state. Oxytocin reduces cortisol, lowers blood pressure, and creates feelings of trust, connection, and well-being. What's particularly fascinating is how rapidly this happens. Studies measuring salivary cortisol levels show significant reductions after just 2 to 3 minutes of tree contact, with corresponding increases in oxytocin levels. In one study conducted at the University of Essex, participants who hugged trees for 5 minutes showed a 32% decrease in cortisol and a corresponding rise in oxytocin, compared to control groups who simply stood near trees without touching them. But there's more to this story. When oxytocin is released, it doesn't just change how you feel, it literally changes the electromagnetic signature of your heart. The HeartMath Institute has documented how positive emotional states created by oxytocin release generate more coherent heart rhythm patterns, which in turn expand and harmonize the human biofield or aura. So when you hug a tree and feel that warm, connected sensation, you're experiencing a measurable expansion of your energy field. Your aura is literally growing stronger and more coherent. Let's explore more deeply how tree hugging affects your aura, that electromagnetic energy field that surrounds your body. While the concept of human auras has ancient roots in many spiritual traditions, modern science has developed sophisticated ways to measure these biofields using technologies like gas discharge visualization and polycontrast interference photography. In a fascinating 2023 study published in the International Journal of Biophysics, researchers used these imaging technologies to measure changes in human biofields before and after 10 minutes of tree contact. The results were striking. Subjects showed an average 40% increase in their aura's size and a significant increase in coherence, with more balanced and harmonious energy distributions. What exactly is happening? Trees have tremendously stable energy fields due to their connection to the earth and their slow, rhythmic biological processes. When you make physical contact with a tree, your own field begins to mirror this stability through a process that biophysicists call field entrainment. Additionally, trees are natural conductors of earth energy. Their deep roots connect to underground water sources and mineral deposits, drawing up not just physical nutrients, but subtle energetic properties as well. When you hug a tree, you're essentially connecting to a living conduit of earth energy, allowing your own field to be recharged by this connection. The expanded aura that results from tree hugging has practical benefits beyond just feeling good. Research indicates that a stronger, more coherent biofield may help create a buffer against electromagnetic pollution from devices, enhance your resilience to emotional stress, improve your energetic boundaries in crowded or challenging environments, increase your intuitive sensitivity, accelerate physical healing processes. Many people instinctively seek out trees when they feel depleted or overwhelmed, and now science is validating this intuitive wisdom. Trees literally help us recharge our energetic batteries. Now that you understand the science, let's talk about how to maximize the benefits of tree hugging with specific techniques based on research. First, tree selection matters. Studies indicate that older trees with larger trunks have stronger electromagnetic fields and produce more phytoncides. Oak, pine, and cedar trees have shown particularly strong beneficial effects in research. When you find your tree, here's a simple yet powerful protocol based on clinical research. 1. Begin with intention. Take a moment to consciously approach the tree with positive intention. Research from the Institute of Heart Math shows that intention actually modifies the electromagnetic interaction between living systems. 2. Create the connection. Place your palms against the trunk first, rather than immediately hugging. This allows your energy fields to begin harmonizing gently. 3. Synchronize your breathing. Take 5 deep breaths while maintaining contact, imagining your breath flowing into the tree and back. Studies from the Heart Math Institute show that controlled breathing enhances coherence between biological systems. 4. Full embrace. Now move into a full hug, pressing your chest against the trunk if possible. Keep your eyes closed to enhance internal awareness of the energetic exchange. 5. Duration matters. Research indicates that benefits begin at about 90 seconds of contact, but increase significantly with 3 to 5 minutes of connection. Set a gentle timer if needed. 6. Express gratitude. Before separating, take a moment to mentally or verbally thank the tree. While this might sound unscientific, studies on intention and consciousness suggest that gratitude may actually enhance energetic exchange. If you practice this protocol regularly, ideally 2 to 3 times per week, studies indicate you'll likely experience cumulative benefits, including improved immune function, reduced anxiety levels, better sleep quality, and greater emotional resilience. Remember, these aren't just feel-good exercises. They're research-based practices designed to optimize the bioelectrical, phytochemical, and psychological benefits of human-tree interaction. We've journeyed through the fascinating science of how trees can literally recharge your energy and expand your aura. From the electromagnetic field interactions to the release of oxytocin and immune-boosting phytoncides. What was once dismissed as merely symbolic or spiritual is now being validated by multiple fields of scientific research. Tree hugging isn't just a metaphor for environmental care. It's a legitimate wellness practice with measurable biological benefits. So here's my challenge to you. Commit to a simple experiment. Try the 5-minute tree hugging protocol I shared 3 times over the next week. Notice how you feel immediately after each session, and track any changes in your mood, energy levels, or stress resilience. I'd love to hear about your experiences. Share them in the comments below. Did you feel the energy exchange? Did you notice changes in your emotional state? Did you experience any unexpected benefits? If you found this exploration of tree-human energy dynamics fascinating, please give this video a thumbs up so more people can discover this research. Hit subscribe and that notification bell to catch my upcoming videos on thought-provoking subjects. Remember, in a world of increasing technological complexity and disconnection from nature, sometimes the most powerful healing technologies are the oldest and simplest ones, like wrapping your arms around a tree and allowing its ancient wisdom to recharge your modern life. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the science of tree hugging. Until next time, may your aura be bright and your energy field strong.